Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And it's the Suns to start out. Paul outside. Pass to Sarge. Back to Paul. Here's Booker. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Now here's Rondo. Back to Cousins. Right side Leonard. Right side Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Paul. Here's Booker. Three-pointer. And that is good. He's got 5. Phoenix on defense. Outside, George. Pass to Cousins. We play just over a minute here in the first. Can't cash in from close range. Now here's Paul.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Doc Rivers.
Booker. Nice open look, but it's no good. Rondo on top. Makes the lead pass. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Paul outside. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Paul. Here's Booker. From downtown. Good. He's got 8.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now George. Back to Leonard. Pass to Cousins. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he drops it in from the low post.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Outside, George. Right side, George. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Back to Paul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Paul, right side. Booker. Pass to Sarge. Wide open. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's George. Outside Rondo. Back to George. 6 to shoot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Paul with the ball. Paul outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Sarge. Here's Booker. And he's good on the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now here's Rondo. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Right side Leonard. With the fadeaway. Shot is off. 3-on-3. Here's Crowder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Paul outside. They set the pick. Here's Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
Outside, George. Back to Rondo. Pass to Cousins. 14 feet away. That one wide left.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Free throw good, Booker. Rondo with it. And the Clippers call time here. And the Suns making a change here. Here's Rondo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here is Cousins. Outside Rondo. Cousins. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Suns leading. Now Paul. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Back to Leonard. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Here's Bridges. There's the three. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Outside Rondo. With the lead pass. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Outside Leonard. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Left side George. Fades away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. They need this one. Up again. Paul outside. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. They set the pick. From past the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. He lobs it up and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now here's Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Crowder. Rips down the breakaway slam. Here's Rondo. Down low. George. Up high to stop the alley-oop. Paul with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Pass to Crowder. Plenty of space. Good. And here's Rondo. Outside, George. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 10.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
And that one's good. Now Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Cousins. A rim-rattling two-handed jam. And it's the Suns with the ball. 10-point lead. Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. No good from Booker.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Paul George again.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And the Suns call time. The Suns making a switch here. Johnson left side. Johnson left side. Bridges. And the 3 ball is good. Here's George. He's got 12. Offside Rondo. Offside Rondo. Back to George. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And, you know, against him, Steve, as an opponent, you need to make sure you're making smart, crisp passes because he's so good at picking off the sloppy, loose ones.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And George drops them both. Now here's Johnson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Batum with the ball. Pass to Rondo. Back to Batum. Uncovered. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And here's Phoenix. 9-point game. Defended by Ibaka. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Tipped away. To the paint. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He has 5.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Back to George. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
And the Clippers making a switch here. hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Here's Jackson. Now off the inbound. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And the Clippers making a change here. Johnson over to help. Here's Ibaka. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
To the inside. Paul George with the steal. Puts the lead pass in front of him. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Suns making a change here. The Suns leading. They get it back. Defended by Ibaka. Off on the layup.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Batum. Here's Morris. Now Ibaka. The rebound by Johnson.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Now here's Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. So Johnson hits 2 of them. One second left. And here's George. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing? The Clippers trail. Now Batum. Here's Morris. Back to Batum. Launches a 3. The shot misses. Inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. And even 3-on-3 break. Batum with the ball. Batum, good.
Well, I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Johnson outside. Johnson right side. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. The Suns making a switch here. Now here's Jackson. And we play through the first minute here in the second. And he gets it to go. Guarded by Jackson. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Ball stolen. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the middle. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Here's Jackson. Here's Beverly. Back to Jackson. Misses the 3.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target, it just didn't fall. Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Beverly. Back to Jackson. Here's Beverly. The shot no good. Here's Baines. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. That's blocked. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Batum. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Suns making a change here. Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Crowder. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
They really were off to a hot start. They can't find the range as easily here in the second. They've got to make an adjustment.
Now here's Patterson. Now here's Patterson. Here's Beverly. Fires for three. No good. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Tries again, and it's good on the way up.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. The three, and he gets it to go. He's got 20.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Beverly. Pass to Batum. Here's Beverly. Outside Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Booker. Paul, right side. Crowder. Fires the three. The Clippers grab the miss. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And the Clippers making a change here. They set the screen. All up top. Paul, right side. And the shot is good. Here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Cousins. Here's Beverly. Three-pointer. Another shot. Shot denied. Here's Booker. He's got 20. Paul, right side. Paul, right side. He's guarded by Cousins. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Pass to Sarge. Here's Booker. The three. The shot no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Cousins with it. Elbow shot is on the way. Can't hit. And here is Paul. Gives him the lead pass. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes both free throws. The Clippers trail. Outside, Batum. Beverly. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. Timeout called, the Suns. The Suns making a switch here. And Phoenix has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Paul outside. Backs him down. Shoots from the corner. Count that one. 6 points for him. Here's Beverly. They get a hand on it. Cousins with it. From beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. All up top. Here's the break. Here's Beverly. Paul grabs the board.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And the Clippers call time here. Here's Beverly. Pass to Cousins. Backs him down. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And here is Paul. 6 points for him. Here's Booker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. He hits the second from the line. Here's Beverly. Defended by Bridges. Here's Beverly. Pass to Batum. Lets it go with a 3. No good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Right side, Batum. Beverly. Back to Batum. And the 3 off target.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Pass to Crowder. Leads him in there. Here's Booker. Lets it go from deep. Good. He's got 24.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Here's Beverly. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Just 5 on the clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Now Paul. 6 points for him. That's good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 11. Here's Beverly. Pass to Cousins. Here's Beverly. Now here's Batum. Here's Beverly. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Booker. He's got 24. The Suns making the switch here. Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Defended by Paul. Pass to Rondo. Back to Batum. Lock at 6. That's short off the rim.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Now Rondo tries from the block. It's blocked. Johnson with it. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Ball outside. Fires from deep. That's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
You know, definitely that's the case. I mean, there hasn't been much resistance at all.
From outside the arc. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Here's Rondo. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Cousins. With the lead pass, Rondo gets the bucket.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Paul outside. There's the pick. Here's Crowder to the paint. Here's Johnson. Batum grabs the miss. Poked away. And here's Leonard. Pass to Rondo. Back to Leonard. Now Rondo. Outside Rondo. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Gets it down to single digits. 11 points in the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Count the bucket.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Pass to Batum. Back to Rondo. Batum with the ball. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Now Johnson. Back to Paul. Back to Johnson. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 9 points in the game so far.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Suns on. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.